right, guys, hey, it's time to go. Let's go see what we can find.
Thank you.
Thank you. Easy. Yeah. Change. You got to change it up sometimes, right?
I know.
All right, I'm gonna go look for Robert.
Bye.
Not into stuffies. You know. And I don't know how to. Sometimes I look at dolls, but very rare. Essentially, it's just this. Older one again. Wow. Not a whole lot here on this guy's booth today. Really light. I have to look that book up. The bowl of glass is out still. Yikes. Woo! Look at all the glass, amigo. What's that? Look at all that glass. Wow. A lot of glass. He wants $10. There's no way. 27 to 35. They're not worth it. They look like, you know, they're pioneers, but anyhow, no way. Looks like this is where the action is. We'll have to get in there, take a look, see what's going on.
Hey, how much? How much? 35. Everything inside $35. What? $35. I want $10. Brand new. Yeah, brand new. They go $40 online.
¿Cuánto quieres por los países?
¿Por estas? Te dejo en $10 cada una. I do $5 a bottle. $5 a bottle. That, I'll do 25 the way it is.
How much for the duck?
I'll do $5 on the duck. That, I'll do 10 just the way it is. Yeah. How much? That's $10. $10? Yeah, good price. Thank you, thank you.
How much for this guy?
I'm asking $250 for it. How much? That's okay.
Yeah, sometimes old chemicals can sell. Paints. Yeah.
$2, 3 for $5. You can mix and match all these little items over here. The sun's just coming out. It's gonna warm up now. How are you doing today?
Take a look at this little guy right here. See if we can get it. Don't know if it works. Show what we got. All right, guys, we're back at our lady who does the dollar, but she's not a dollar yet. She hasn't done it yet. So everything here is individually priced. So you can see very quiet compared to the last video. Let's go take a look. Not into it anymore. Those cases can be good. Oh, excuse me. If they're new, they're good. I don't think it is. No, it's not. Yeah, you can tell. I only buy them when they're new. Salesman case. Hey. That's from your past. I need to remember. Alright guys, so far picked up 2 ducks. Those are Gamble. One, show you one of them's marked Pintail Drake, 1982. No name when I kind of bring it up. This one here's got a mark of Hutch, probably nothing spectacular. But there's still people who will pay some money. So I paid $4 each. These ducks, I should get okay money. Not great, but okay. This guy here is the potential big winner. I paid 15. She says it works, but they all say it works, right? So I gotta test it. If it works, you'll see the comp up there. This is gonna be $350, I think, for this guy. So this will be a good one if I can make sure it works. All right, let's go look for some more stuff. Keep an eye out for old typewriters. I don't think these are worth much, but, and this guy, he's one of the guys that hangs out with me with the books, so he pretty much knows that he's got a good one. Some Bose radios. He'll probably want top dollar for all this stuff. It's kind of the way he rolls, so we'll still ask though. If you get these for the right price locally, you got to sell these. You can't sell them on eBay. They just keep getting knocked down. The pad, this one's a little bit rough. So like I said, Danny came back and he 180 is what he wants. That's what you can get on eBay for that thing, 180. He's crazy, you know, but it is his stuff, so he gets the price of whatever he wants. 180, no way. All right, he wants 50 for the freeboard. There it is. The reason why I'm interested is it's a prototype. Okay. Looks in pretty good shape. Weird design. I can get 150 easy. Pretty sure 150 would be a score there. I just don't like paying $50, but maybe I can get 2 out of this. 50 into 2. So I think I'm probably going to go for it. All right. Gotta love it when they call $1. This booth's called $1, and it's basically clothing, so it doesn't interest me, but that's what happens out here. Every so often they call $1 and they come running. All right, this is a bodyboard. This one's probably pretty good. She wants 15 bucks, so we're gonna take that guy. A vintage one. That's worth some money. Not positive how much, but more than $15. Just went to the flea market. Got 4 items. If you want to count the ducks as 5 because there were 2, that's fine. But hey, we got some items. We didn't get a lot, but I think we got some pretty good value. So anyhow, we'll go over those real quick. We got the 2 ducks. One was signed from 1982. Had no idea. I looked it up, didn't find much, but still, there are people who will collect those. I did pay $8, $4 each. He wanted 10. I got him for 8. I've sold ducks before, and with some no names on them, and I've gotten $80, $90. Those are not going to get $80, $90. Those guys, they're going to get probably, if I'm lucky, lotting them as a pair, lucky to get 39, that kind of thing there. The next item was the amplifier. I have a hard time buying the amplifiers at the flea market. It's harder to test them. You can't even power them on. I don't know if you heard me ask the lady. She said, oh yeah, it works, but they tell you that all the time. It works, right? It's just kind of like, oh yeah, it works. It was really, really, really good. She wanted 20. The comp of the one that was on there was, I think, $400. I'll put it up here, $400. And so if it works and I can test it, we're gonna get, I would think probably $300 to $350 in that range. Now, if it doesn't work, we're still gonna make money. We're gonna sell it for parts. And there's guys out there that will definitely buy it for parts. So we'll make money off it one way or the other. We'll wait to see what it sells for. All right, the third item was a tough one because I had to try to negotiate with this guy. He was asking 65 originally, and man, I just wanted to pay 40. That was the number that was in my head, and he was just being really, really hard about it, and ended up getting the skateboard. It was the skateboard, the long skateboard. So I bought it for 50. Now the reason why I bought it for 50, if you look on it, it's a prototype, and Freeboard is the name. There's comps of just a Freeboard at $149. So I could get $149, but I think I have something special as it's a prototype, not for resale, that kind of things, and it's molded into the board there. So I think I can get 200 bottom, maybe higher, I don't know. But very unique skateboard. Has like the 4 wheels and then the 2 little wheels on the bottom. So we'll give that a shot and see what happens. Sometimes you got to pay a little more. You got to pay $40, $50, $60 if you can make, double or triple that. I can't always buy everything for $5 to $10. It just doesn't happen. You've got to, occasionally you're going to find something you've got to pay up for. It's just a little more risky, especially early on if you're picking. All right, the last item was a really cool find. That is a BZ board, Moray Boogie board type thing. It is one of the first shapers for Moray Boogie, and he broke off and went to make his own business, which is BZ boards. Some of the BZ boards, they can go for $300. So that's why I got it. It's 15 bucks. boogie boards can go for quite a bit of money. And I'm figuring this one's going to be in the $200 to $300 range minimum, I'm thinking. So we'll find out on that too. So we had a good day at the flea market. Only got those items, but we made good money on. We're gonna make good money on those items. I will sell them. It's just a matter of when. All right. So now we're off to do our regular little routes. See what we can find, and I'll let you know if we find anything. If not, we'll come back and we'll talk about some solds. All right, guys. See you in a bit. Right. Hey, everyone. Rideshare reseller Mike, and we had a good day, decent day. We didn't have a blow it out day, but we still had a great day. We had fun at the flea market. You saw that. We got 4 items, I believe, at the flea market that you saw. We're not going to rehash those. Those were pretty good finds. Me personally, I like the boogie board and the skateboard. I think those two are probably the coolest finds that I got. I always find amplifiers, so skateboard's kind of interesting. We'll see what we can get for that. So anyhow, after the flea market, I was not tired, but I just had to go to the grocery store, do some other things. So sometimes you have to slow down. You just can't have the foot on the gas all the time. So I took it kind of easy today. Didn't really push it hard. Was actually hoping not to find too much stuff. I mean, really, it's weird to say that, but sometimes I'm not. I just need to, slow down. And so I'm going to take tomorrow off, which is Friday. I've been taking some Fridays off so that I can basically catch up on some other things that I need to do. And you can't go, 24/7 every day. You'll just kill yourself. Trust me. That's what we do. We are hustlers, and we're working all the time. So tomorrow I'll just do some books. I'll test all those electronics, get all that up, just straighten everything up. And it also prepares me for Saturday, which is garage sale day. And then I don't have to worry about anything. It's just I'm going to go concentrate on my garage sales. That's what I'm going to do, and that kind of thing. So Fridays, I'm looking like I'm not going to do much thrifting, but I'm going to do a lot of just catching up kind of thing. All right, so we're going to show you the 3 things we got from Savers. That's it. That's all else I got. I didn't get anything else from any of the Goodwills. Nothing was really out there. So we'll start off with an interesting piece, and the only reason I picked this up, it's a Ministec, some kind of plastic puzzle. It is used, not a ton of comps on it, but it was only $2.99. I'm thinking personally $34 to $39 is where this might go. It might take me a little while to sell, but I'm gonna, I'll hold on to it for a while and see what happens. Again, we get down to, do you want to pick it up? Do you not? At $3, yeah, you can pick it up. If not, you're out $3. Who cares, right? So some kind of plastic little puzzle pieces. It's really weird, kind of a weird thing. I'll try to show you a piece of it just so you can kind of see it maybe. Here you go. All those little, this would drive me nuts. Look at them. There's no way you can count all those pieces either. So it's wild. It's German, so, we'll see what happens. We'll hold it and see what happens. All right, put that down so I won't drop it. I normally, I don't pick up glass. I never really do. But I picked these up. See if I can hold one. There we go. They're Starbucks mugs. They were $3.99 minus 20%. And these have some pretty good comps. I think I'm going to get lotted up for these two, $49. It's got a relief kind of etching on this particular mug, and I got 2 of them, so I paid $3.99 minus the 20%, so somewhere in the $7 range. I think I can get $49 for both of these guys. All right, the last thing is cool, but it's not that cool. Here it is. It's cool. I should just say that. There it is. The Tyco. And this is the Cliffhangers series, about 1985, 86 in that range. And I counted all the pieces. They are all there. One of the cars has an issue with the pin and the metal bushings underneath, but all the other pieces are there. And the box is really key here. It's in really good shape too. I'm thinking that this is going to get me between 80 and 100. And I didn't show you what I paid for it. Where's it at? It's here somewhere. What? That's weird. Is it right there? Oh, there it is. Sorry, guys. $5.99. Wild. $5.99. So 80 to 100 plus some shipping. And I've gotten better at shipping these now that I have every box. I'm actually in the back of where the boxes are, and they're gone. So the cardboard guy took all the boxes, but I've got a stash of them, so I'm not too worried. All right, so we got that, and that. That was it. So we got the skateboard, the boogie board, the amplifier, the ducks, the puzzle, the race car track, and the Starbucks mugs. That was it. All right, let's get right on to what sold. Now, the first item up is, man, I really made a big mistake with this particular item in a good way. Now we're going to show you what it is. So if you saw my red lantern from Coleman, maybe on my Instagram page or something, or the video that showed me picking it up, I thought it was maybe worth $150. Got home, looked at it, and I was like really shocked to find out that the condition mine was in was like mint, except for a little minor flaw on the top. And I could get probably around $400. That was my in my head. So I priced it at $374.95, and got a lot of offers right away. $200, $250. The highest got to $275, and I just said, no, you know what? I'm gonna hold out. That's what you got to do. You just got to wait. Don't get impatient. And lo and behold, a guy who buys a lot of stuff from me in California, I think he is selling overseas or something, but anyhow, he purchased it. And what's great about this guy is everything he buys from me, he never puts in an offer. He just pays for it, pays for the shipping, even though it's California shipping, and then that's it. And it sold for $374.95. It should come across here. $374.95, plus I think $30 shipping. Absolutely crazy. Who would have thought, right? You know, get lucky every so often. A $5 item into $374.95. All right, next up, I was going to show you, because in one of the previous videos you saw me pick up the Jack LaLanne juicer, and I'm going to part out 5 of the pieces basically. And I already sold 2, so I'm going to show you one. This is the bowl, I think, and it was $19.95 free shipping, going to San Jose. It's going to cost me $5 or so to ship it. And I also sold the plunger, so I'm already made money on the thing. Not much. I might have made $10 already off my first initial 10, and I got 3 items left. So, you know, I normally don't part out that many things, but hey, for $10, it looked in really good shape. All the parts look good. There it goes. All right, up next, Asus motherboard. This one came from my little honey hole thrift store, and I think I paid about $10 for this. It's a little hard for me to remember. This one been around a little bit, maybe a couple months. Asus motherboard is brand new. Memory was all sealed, everything. Sold it for $127.95 and $19.95 shipping, and that's going to Seattle area, so the shipping was right on the money. All right, next up was an item I got right out of Savers over here. Flow bindings, snowboard bindings, Flow. And I think they are women's size medium. I want to say I paid $9 to $14 in that range. I just can't quite remember, but that's what I think it was. $79.95 and $19.95 shipping. Really good purchase and sale there. All right, one more. This is another interesting one. In Savers there's another picker with me, and he likes a lot of this stuff, and he went for a ceramic figure. I went for this little bag. My little bag had these black objects. I couldn't tell what it was. Opened it up, and it was 4 like ceramic bears. You've probably seen the video, and then you can see what they are, but I'll show it again across here. And they were from the native tribe Santa Clara. And it's weird, is the city next to me is Santa Clara. So I was thinking Santa Clara there, you know, something was in my head. I wasn't thinking Santa Clara Indians. So they were by Paul and Dorothy, and if you did a search for that, you would find them. And I put it up for auction, and I started my auction at $295, and that's all I got. It did sell. They all 4 sold for $295. But the kicker is I paid like $4.99. It was in a little bag that they hang on the wall at Savers. So I paid $4.99, and I got $295.95 for those 4 bears. Pretty good, right? Pretty good. All right, guys. Hey, again, another video down. Hope you like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. It helps, you know, get it out there. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hey, hit the subscribe button. We got a lot more videos, a lot more stuff coming out. And again, thanks a lot to all of you. All right, thank you again.